All right, so it's everybody's favorite. Polynomial division, long division. How fun is that? Okay, it's done very similarly to the division, the long division that you did in elementary school, like in 3rd or 4th grade or whenever you did it. All right, so we're going to say 6x plus 6 divides into 18x cubed. 12x squared minus 6x plus 19. Okay, so we say, all right, what do I have to multiply the first term here by to get this first term? I got to multiply it, well, the 6 by 3 and the x by x squared. So if I multiply those together, I get 18x cubed. All right, but I got to multiply it not just by that term, but the other, the whole divisor. So 3x squared times 6 is going to be a positive 18x squared. Now, what do? Well, we always subtract, but I always like to put parentheses around that bottom half of the subtraction to remind me that this subtraction sign gets distributed to both terms. Okay, so when I do this, 18x cubed minus 18x cubed is 0. Yeah, the first term should go away every time. And then I've got negative 12x squared minus 18x squared. That is minus 30x squared. Ka-chow. All right, now, what did we always do in the old division, long division? We would bring down the next number. So we'll bring down the next term, which is minus 6x. And we start all over. What do I multiply the first term here by to get this first term? I multiply it by negative 5x. That'll give me the negative 5 gives me the negative 30, and x times x gives me the x squared. All right, so now multiply the negative 5x by the divisor, and I get negative 30x squared minus 30x. Okay, and we're going to subtract. And again, I'm going to throw in those extra parentheses just to help me keep track of stuff. All right, pause the video for just a second. Okay. Oh, yeah, and hopefully you figured out what that is right there. If you haven't, then pause it again. This feels like Blue's Clues or something. Okay, so we've got negative 6x minus negative 30x. Okay, that's going to be 24x, because negative 6 minus negative 30 is the same thing as negative 6 plus 30, which is 24. So you really got to watch those minuses. That's one of the main places people mess up on these. Okay. Cool. And now we'll bring down our last guy. So plus 19. And what do I multiply 6x by to get 24x? I multiply it by quattro. And so I multiply 4 by 6x plus 6. And I get that. I subtract. And I get negative 5. So did 6x plus 6 divide evenly into that guy? No, it did not, because we didn't get a remainder of 0, just like old-fashioned division. So the quotient is going to be all of that, and the remainder is that every time. Now, here's a really cool trick. This expression right here should be equivalent to your quotient plus your remainder divided by your divisor. If you did it correctly, this will equal this every time. So you can go plug that into the calculator for y1, plug that in for y2, go to the table, see if they match. If they don't, you've got an error, and it might be a tiny little error. Okay, but that's how you do these, and you really ought to check them on your calculator. I don't have to because I'm the teacher. I already know how to do it.